everybody, it's Angie from Trips with Angie. I'm a certified luxury travel specialist, and I am here at Nickelodeon Punta Cana Family All-Inclusive Resort. Thank you to Charisma for sponsoring my 3-night stay. Here's a peek at the lobby, but I really want to start this tour in the heart of the resort, which I think is the plaza. This plaza is located in the center of the restaurants, just down the steps from the lobby, and it comes alive at night. It's beautifully lit. As you can see here, they had a band with dancers. They also set up special cocktail bars. There was a mojito theme one, a gin theme one, and then there's also a theater where you can see a show. This is where the all ages shows take place, but then there are more kid-oriented shows over at Nickelodeon Place. I really want to highlight the restaurants at this resort. This is Burgers PH, the gourmet burger restaurant, home of the 1 kilo hamburger that you have to cut with a machete. I highly recommend the Down Under burger. It's absolutely delicious. This is Wok Wok. It's the Asian-inspired restaurant. Reservations are required. I recommend the sushi and the seared ahi tuna appetizer. You're going to love it. Now, if you want more air-conditioned entertainment in the evening, there's 2 lounges here at Vino Vino. This outer lounge had a guitar player. The inner lounge is where the DJ would play. Late in the evening, it becomes adults only after 10 p.m. Now, a peek into Sugarcane, which Nickelodeon calls their food display restaurant. A lot of us would call it a buffet, but the big difference is you notice that the dishes are smaller than you find at a lot of all-inclusive resort buffet. They really try to keep the portions that they're putting out onto the food display small to keep the food fresh. I loved all the tea options. I thought it was so much fun for people who are usually just stuck with one kind of tea. Then they have the bakery. You can see in the back there's individually wrapped gluten-free items, so you don't have to worry about cross-contamination with your bread and your staple breakfast items. And I just love that they put little smiley faces in the pancakes. And look at this toppings bar. I mean, you are going to make the ultimate pancake sundae for breakfast. The kids area does have an ice cream machine that's always available. All different types of milk, soy and almond, in addition to cow's milk. Baby food is available as part of the baby amenity program. You can also get cribs and changers. And then they have a guide for the individual labels on all of the food, so you can see what ingredients may be an allergen. So I really like the clear labeling at the buffet. You can also ask for a chef. This is a peek into K23. This restaurant is not included. It offers an 8-course or a 16-course tasting menu. Here is the Italian restaurant. We had a fantastic meal here. It's one of my favorite Italian meals we've ever had at an all-inclusive. And then just outside is this great little lounge area, so if you wanted to gather either before or after. The dance studio houses all kinds of fitness equipment. If you're used to body pump or other types of classes, you can just pop in there. We took a dance class in there. It was nice to have an air-conditioned dance class as opposed to doing it right next to the pool. And then you can see there's a peek at the fitness center. Now we're into the beautiful spa and beauty salon. You can see they really tried for more upscale decoration here in the bridal suite. Now this is the hydrotherapy area. This is included in a treatment, or you can pay extra to visit. Steam room, sauna, plunge pool, and then they have this huge hydrotherapy pool. So it's just gorgeous. You can have snow. Again, as most hydrotherapies, it's about heat and cold and relaxation. So I love this area. Definitely a huge add value to any of the spa treatments. And then here are the outdoor massage areas if you wanted to have that breeze coming through. We did have breezes in this area, even though it's not right on the beach. Now, if you're one of my subscribers and watch my new videos every Tuesday, you know the coffee bar is one of my favorite places, and this was no exception. This had a beautiful lounge. It was much bigger than other coffee bars we've seen, and it had delicious almond milk mochas. Here's a pic at some of the rooms. Again, remember the room tours are going to be via the link in the description. In the middle of the resort, there's a little splash park and playground really oriented towards toddlers. Nickelodeon Place, which I'll show you later, has more of the big kids stuff, but this is nice just to have it right in the middle of the resort. Now we're going to head down to building 2. So right to the left of building 2 is Fresca, which is open for lunch as well as a swim-up bar. There's Zest and the main pool area. The pool is split into a left-hand side and a right-hand side. The right-hand side is the activities pool. The left-hand side has the access to the swim-up bar. This is the activities pool with lighthouse there to the side that has breakfast and lunch. And then here is the side with the swim-up bar. Both sides have infinity pools that look over the beach. Here's the barbecue on the beach. I highly recommend the beef skewers. They're delicious. And as you can see, it's a yellow sand beach, a little rocky, not too bad, but not that fine white sand. And then I had to show you this. This was a great activity. They anchored paddle boards and they had 4 different rounds of adults and then kids where they had to do all these different follow the leader activities. If you do want to sit in an area that's more adults only, it's right in front of the Lighthouse restaurant next to the activity pool. And those beach beds you see there are part of the premium section at Sensatori, a neighboring resort. Now over at Zest is where they hold their character breakfast. It's also where you pick up your shuttle to Nickelodeon Place. Nickelodeon Place is located across the street, so they built this little underpass, and it's nice to have all the kids' stuff in one area that's a little separate from the resort. Speaking as an adult, I liked having that separation. There's a little bit of a gift shop, and then here's where the kids club, the drop-off kids club, is located. They have activities both indoors and outdoors, so depending on what your kids like, you can choose the activities. You can drop them off between ages 4 and 12. Now, if they're younger than that, or you want a little more personalized attention, babysitting services are available. You can either have them babysit in your room or in this kids club, so you have a choice depending on what you think would be the best fit. This is the indoor character place where some of the character meet and greets take place. Now this starts footage from 2017. The splash park was closed during my visit, but I wanted to give you a little taste of what it would be like without having to go back and forth between videos. There's a huge lazy river. You also saw a peek at the theater where they have the kids shows in the evenings with the characters. There's lots of slides. You can see from the back end here, there's a little bit higher slides as you go towards the back. This is the sports hub where you can access the different sporting courts, basketball, tennis. So that's Nickelodeon Punta Cana, a family all-inclusive. What did you think? Let me know in the comments. I post new videos every Tuesday, so be sure to subscribe. And if you want them delivered to your inbox, I give you a few extra bonuses. Just click on the link in the description. And if you have any questions or you're ready to book your next stay at Nickelodeon Punta Cana, let me know.